Mr. Boo.
Hey everybody, it is I, Mr. Boo, the Entertainment Guru. Mr. Boo, Entertainment Guru, right here on YouTube. We're going to slide the thing across the screen there. You know what to do. Do with it what you will with that whole like, subscribe, ringing of notification bell thing. Today we're back with the Walk With Me, Talk With Me. We're walking, we're talking, and of course that is about WWE 2k25, because we've got the predictions rolling in on the social medias about who's going to be the cover star, and I just got to say, they normally pick people who are going to be in the game to promote the game and to bring interest into the new roster additions. And on the NXT side, when they were asking the NXT superstars who it was that they thought was going to be on the, who was going to be the cover star, which I'm going personally with Roman Reigns. They asked a bunch of people who were in last year's game. They were in 2K24, but there were 3 noticeable additions in this one, and that was Ethan Page. They asked Ethan Page what he thought about the cover star and who it might be. They asked Kalani Jordan what she thought about it and who she wanted to be on the cover, who she thought it was going to be, and this big man right here, Wwe 2k25, NXT champion. Of course, the current champion is usually in there. This leads me to believe that we have 3 new additions this year to the NXT roster, day one on the roster, because they have been champions recently or are champions, and they were asked as part of this promotion, who do you think is going to be the cover superstar of 2K25? That leads me to believe, guys, that we are going to get Kalani Jordan, Ethan Page, and Wwe 2k25 in WWE 2K25. Now, that's just slight little guesses there and little news that could be coming down that old pipeline on the road to WWE 2K25. But I gotta say, they normally pick people that are in the game to promote that game and to be part of the hype and the promotion and everything like that, and kind of be like, hey guys, these people could be, might be, maybe are, yeah, they're probably in the game too. So yes, Wwe 2k25, Ethan Page, and Kalani Jordan most likely confirmed for NXT and WWE 2K25, as they were part of that promotion on asking who the cover star was. But here's the other news. If you haven't heard from other more on top of things YouTubers or some sort of news source, WWE has signed some sort of partnership deal with TNA Wrestling. That's right, WWE and TNA, Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, have some sort of deal. They're going to coexist, which we've already seen that Forbidden Door ripped off its hinges with Jordynne Grace and a couple other people. Joe Henry, that's his name. Joe Henry and Jordynne Grace have been on NXT. I believe Jordynne Grace was in a Royal Rumble last year. What else could we potentially see when it comes to, like, say, 2K25, right? What else could we possibly see? Because right now the deal is, as far as all the understanding goes, is we understand that it is like WWE superstars, or, well, not WWE superstars per se, but NXT superstars will be seen in crossover promotions with TNA. So they will be over on Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, on their shows, on their promotions, on their pay-per-views and PLEs, and vice versa. That works the other way, because we're going to be getting some more TNA wrestlers on NXT. Wouldn't it be cool to actually see good old Dolph Ziggler come back as his new persona, as just himself? Wouldn't it be cool to see the Hardys come back and, face off against one of these up-and-coming new TNA tag teams? But that's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about actual wrestling here. We're talking about the wrestling simulation game by 2K, WWE 2K25. What could this mean? Could this mean Persona cards? Possibly. Maybe we get Persona cards that we can use in the game that are TNA stars, which would promote TNA wrestling. This could be an opportunity for TNA to get back in the video game business and industry without actually getting back in, because it could also potentially mean DLC. It could potentially mean roster additions day one. We don't know what this could entail, but because we've already seen Joe Henry and Jordan Grace in NXT, so they could already be kind of part of some package or deal or persona card or something there that we don't even know about, because this could have been laying the groundworks way before, 2K25 was even off the hype train rails. But beyond giving us DLC, like a TNA DLC or persona cards that we can earn or purchase or what have you, where else could TNA benefit from the WWE 2K25 deal if they were to expand it to the video games? I'm thinking match types. Match types would be great. Good way to, promote TNA. Good way to promote WWE 2K25. It is a cross promotion. Like, they could promote each other there in match types like Ultimate X and King of the Mountain and things like that. Or just simply GM mode. You could literally have GM mode, have a TNA general manager and the titles and the show and just everything there with TNA that is involved in, the general manager mode. I'm down. Or you could just simply add the titles and the arenas and some of the stars and some of the moves. It's big. 2K25 is looking big, because beyond Kalani Jordan, Obafemi, and Evan Peters, hell, we could get Jordan Grace and Joe Henry. We could get more TNA stars. We can get ex-WWE stars like Adolph Ziggler, like the Hardy Boys. Or we could get persona cards like old AJ Styles, TNA Kurt Angle. Or let's think about it. Mr. Parks. Mr. Parks works for WWE. You know who I'm talking about. Big ol' Abyss. Maybe we get a persona card where we get Abyss, or DLC where we get Abyss, because maybe they could be like, hey guys, you want to share the proceeds here. He works for us now, but we want that image. We want his wrestling persona to be in the game. And at DLC, everybody could get a share of that. This could be huge. This could be really, really huge, because they don't even have to go as far as making their own video game again. TNA Impact was a great start, and their mobile games are okay, but AEW kind of failed. So making a video game isn't all it is made up to be. And 2K actually acquired the rights and kind of took over and was working with Ukes for a long time before the whole WWE 2K22 fiasco, where they just failed miserably and had to skip a year and come back and be better than ever. And they are continuing to be better than ever. This year, we'll see if they're going to be the breakout game they're talking about. But with this merger and with these new NXT additions, what else are we going to see? Hopefully January 27th does not take forever to get here, nor the 28th, because we will find out more on those dates. And until I find out more, I've been Mr. Boo, Entertainment Guru, Mr. Boo, Championship Guru, and I'm out.